Hey YouTube, this is Yolanda. I'm coming to you with my final review of the Malaysian unprocessed virgin hair that I got on Aliexpress. I guess I'll just get into it. Tell you about the hair. Would I recommend this hair? I would not. It worked out really good for the first week after I washed it and got it sewn in. It worked out very well. Curled beautifully, hardly any tangling, no problems out, looked very nice. Second week, it just gradually throughout the week just kind of went downhill. For instance, tangling started getting worse. Like right now, the hair, which I just brushed it out before I did but it tangles. It didn't tangle that time. However, it does tangle tremendously. I can brush my hair and about an hour later, it looks like I'm not going to say it doesn't look like it. It looks good because as you can see, the hair looks good. It looks good. But back here, especially, it starts tangling really bad as the day goes. Actually, after the first hour. And then after that, it's just a horrible mess. It began the third week, which this past week, I pretty much had carry around a brush with me to keep it tangled and looking manageable. So it didn't look too bad because at times, if I didn't, it looked really horrible. Curling wise, it curls really good. I got it curled last Sunday, and as you can see, it still has a wave, kinda. And it probably would have had more of a curl still in it. See? Tangle. But it still may have had a curl in it, had I not slept on it without covering it. I want you guys to see it in the back. Hopefully you guys can see how it looks in the back. As you guys can see, it looks decent, but shedding, which all hair sheds, but this hair sheds tremendously. First week, quite naturally, I could brush my hair, and it's normal, I guess normal to me, a normal amount, but as the weeks went on, it grew and grew and grew. Let's just say in the first week, shedding was in one day this past week. That's how much shedding it did day to day. It still looks thick. As you can see, it still looks thick. It looks full and all of that, but overall, I would not recommend this hair. I would recommend it for styling. If you want to do a certain style, this would be the perfect hair. This week, pretty much that's what I exercised with styling the hair, so it wouldn't be down, so people couldn't see how horrible the hair really was. And you see, and it wouldn't, if I would have showed you what it looked like before I brushed it, it'd been horrible. For the most part, I was going to, and I am going to do the silicone mix. I'm going to actually, because I was going to try to keep the hair in and do it, but then I thought about it, I was like, I really need to do it for the entire width versus just the ends, because pretty much that's what have been silicone mix. Although I heard that it does not work all the time, or it may work just for a little bit, I'm going to still attempt to do it, hoping that it wasn't completely wasted money. And if I revive it, I will put it back in my head, but this time I'll probably try to do, I'm sorry, while I'm talking to you, I'm actually pulling off the hair that sheds so you guys can see. And this is just sitting here now. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this, but that's just sitting here. You can just imagine what it is, literally. Like I said, the hair looks good, but don't touch it. Don't move, don't do anything if you want to continue to look good. My guy friend was looking at my hair and he was like, it looks really good. And I said, come and touch it. Once you touch it, you have a totally different viewpoint of it. And he's like, what do you mean? And then I started running my fingers. So he's like, oh my gosh. He said, actually, it looks matted. And it was all back here really, but that's where majority of the tangling will be anyways. But I feel like if you put heat to it, it'll last a little bit longer and look a little bit better. However, once I washed it and I just wore it as it being washed, no, it didn't. It looked horrible from day to day, and I constantly had to brush it, brush. And not saying that, because I kind of, when I was wearing my own hair, I kind of, you know, paid attention to my hair. Would my hair act the same way? For instance, my hair, I may have to brush my hair maybe 2-3 days. I mean, excuse me, 2-3 times a day. And that's quite natural in the morning, probably around lunchtime, and then, and maybe not even that, I'm going to say probably in 8 hours, and then I brush it when I go to bed, because, you know, you brush it to, you know, wrap it up. Well, I was brushing this hair maybe every 30 minutes to an hour. Everyone said, oh, it looks so nice. I'm like, oh, that's all it does. It looks nice. So therefore, so you have an idea about this hair. See, there's a tangle there. More tangles. But just so you'll know about the hair, this is my final review, because I am going to do a deep wave as soon as it comes in. Quite naturally, you know, I will do initial review of the hair, and hopefully it'll be better than this. But I will keep you up to date when I do the silicone mix. Actually, I probably will try to do a video, so therefore I can show you guys how I did it. Considering the fact I've never done it before, I'm always wanting new ideas, better ways to do things, better things to manage hair. So therefore, it's not wasted money. No one wants to waste money. And that's exactly how I feel like I've done is wasted money. So I may do the video of how I did my silicone mix just so I could get some feedback and you guys let me know, hey, what should I have done better? So therefore, in the future, it'll help me with any other hair. If you have any questions, please post below, comments. Trust me, I need them possibly. And feel free to comment about anything. Subscribe as well. Other than that, have a good day.